Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and it may be interesting to see the offensive approach in this one, Chris. The wind is blowing in from the outfield pretty steadily.
Yeah, in conditions like this, you just want to make sure that you hit the ball more on a line. You get it up in the air. It's just got more of a opportunity to be caught at the warning track instead of getting out of the ballpark. So think, keeping it down, drive it into the gaps, and get your extra base hits in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and our starting pitcher here today, Shane Bieber.
Well, this guy featuring that straight four-seam fastball, but off of it throws the cutter, and really he's most effective when he's using that cutter off the four-seam fastball just to miss the barrel of the bat. Not always going to see the swings and misses, but if you can somehow get weaker contact, you have a chance to collect some outs. Now, it's going to look the same until the very last second, so hitters are going to have to make a decision and hope that sometimes they're able to guess right.
And a pitch. Way out front for strike two.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Straw has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Brandon Lau, batting with one down, takes a strike. Bieber goes 6 feet 3 inches, 28 years old, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. And it's even up. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two outs, base is empty. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Out towards right center field. Straw getting an angle on it. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. And today on the hill, Zach Eflin. What should we keep an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Here comes the 0-1. That clips the corner.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Got him swinging. Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swings and misses. And there's 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, takes outside. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through, base hit.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Josh Naylor. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike 1. And here it comes.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
On the ground, right side. Lau sends it to first. That's the inning. Guardians leave 1. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cleveland, second inning set to go, and here is Isaac Paredes. Bieber back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. And that's downstairs and outside. Bieber, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. He dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Most hitters dream of being able to hit breaking pitches as well as this guy. It takes great bat-to-ball skills to be able to be as good as he is against the junk pitches he faces.
Richie Palacios stands in now, looks at that one inside. Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. Toss to Naylor. That's out number 3. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lau makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Check swing, no appeal.
1-0.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 2. And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's too high, ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Man at first with 1 gone. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Runner on the go. Base hit center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Save!
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach, didn't spin off it, and he hit it pretty well. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 away, runners at first and third. Here's Brian Riccio. Swings through that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Not close with that one, and the count even 1-1. And a good eye there.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners at the corners, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses, but now 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Well, here we go, top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And misses inside. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count even at 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. 3-1 now. Back up that got him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. Bieber checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Fought off foul.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The pitch stays alive. Runner at first with no outs here. Gonna count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And stepping in for the Rays, Rene Pinto. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Siri leads off first with 1 away. Bieber checks the runner, and he's back standing. The 1-0. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man at second. Little chopper rolls foul. Here's a 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Kicks and fires.
2-2.
1 out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. On the corner for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. foul ball. And another ball. Two outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. One hit, one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's a speed threat, Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And that one fouled off.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Rosarena racing over to make the catch. Back to the top of the lineup. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. He's 0 for 1. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. That's outside. 1-1. A wind in the pitch. Tosses to first. 2 out.
Now back, second baseman.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Two down, nobody on. Line drive, fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Long throw is there. That ends the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. And ball 1. Lau, a former All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. That one missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And there's a ball. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
3-2.
The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Lau out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one not close. Now 1-2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Down the line, Laureano sprinting after it. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. And that quickly 2 away. Isaac Paredes now went down on strikes his first time through. Just off the outside edge. And that is ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 4th inning underway, no score. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose.
And the pitch.
Ramirez.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 1. You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Here comes a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And that should be extra bases. And it bangs up against the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. He was all over that one. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over. And just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game. Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. Popped in the air. Left field. He's got it. 1 down. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Number 10.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. pitch. Not even close there. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Brady textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Now a chance for Bo Naylor.
No,
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Ramirez at second with 2 down. And that one missing low.
2 balls, no strike.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Will Brennan next to bat for Cleveland. Left-hand batter waits. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
It's a hitter. You don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Kick the 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Brings it in. That is the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Still no score. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez. Here the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Quick work on the 3-pitch strikeout right there. Started him with the slider in the zone to jump ahead, then sped him up with the fastball for strike 2. And at that point, you can go a lot of different directions. He put him in the rocking chair by going back to the slider, this time out of the zone, and got him the chase for the punch out.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. And ball 1 to the right fielder. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And he deals. Bounced up the middle. Toss to Naylor. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th. And now it's Jose Siri. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out to short, Roquillo. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa, and we are still scoreless. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's going to be Will Brennan.
The designated hitter.
The pitch. Just missed.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Righty delivers. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 1 gone here.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Now at the plate, Brian Rocchio. That one ripped but foul. Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-2. On the ground right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 7.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees. 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Pinto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Now here is Jose Caballero. Bieber back to work. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Ball to strike. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. The wind to the pitch. And another ball. Wouldn't chase that time.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now Rene Pinto. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That one misses. 3-2 now. And there's ball four.
The first baseman, number 2,
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Right through there for a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He goes down looking.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now it's Brandon Lau. This one in the air. Ramirez puts it away, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Stephen Kwan. The right-hander back to work.
Yes. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Up the middle. Over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
the third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez.
For me, Boog, Ramirez has been the heart and soul of Cleveland baseball for a few years now. When his career is over, he's going to be considered one of the best players to ever play for this franchise.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Here in Cleveland, now here is Randy Arozarena.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
On the ground. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That one ripped right center field. And in one hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, but he's in there easily. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. Pinch running here for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. One out, runner at second. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. That clips the inside corner for a strike. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Right-hander kick steals. Ball one there.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And that just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Ground ball up the middle. Roquillo throws to first in time.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And fouled off. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Nick Sandlin preparing to come on if needed. Karinchak also throwing. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
And that's outside, and that's ball 3.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And that one fouled off. Out to short. Roquillo zips it to first, and that is the inning. Now into the ball game on defense, Jonathan Aranda. He's the new third baseman. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Left-hand hitter waits. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Laureano comes up to hit. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. An absolute smash to left. And the Guardians jump in front. It's 1-0.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So one out, nobody on. Bo Naylor getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Just missed. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger getting loose out there. Armstrong getting loose as well. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. And now it's even up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So now here's the DH, Will Brennan. First offering, and it just misses. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1. Good eye in that spot. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball there. Two outs.
Ball 3. 3-2.
To the right side, Lau gathers and throws to first. Inning over. Cleveland with the solo shot to take an early lead. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 8th, leading off Jose Siri. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And now the count is even.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Caballero, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That catches the corner.
2-1.
Holding on to a 1-run lead as the Rays try and punch back down a run. On the ground right side, throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. Swinging a foul straight back. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike. Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Here's the 0-2. And that one is inside. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a base hit up the middle. And that turns the lineup over.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That's it for Shane Bieber, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. Scott Barlow comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for Tampa. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Garrett Clevenger.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, one-run game. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. And Cleveland on top 1-0. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Straw in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
The pitch. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Close, but called a ball. 2-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And another ball.
2 strikes.
Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. And here it comes. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Kicks and fires. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Checks over to first. Back safely. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And now, Andres Jimenez. 1 for 3. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in there. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Cleveland up around looking for more. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And now the lefty. Good job to fight that one off. Straw on at second with 2 down. This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. The pitch. Caught him looking for the K. So one hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. It's the Guardians 1, the Rays nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And he deals. Loud in the box now. Takes strike one.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses. Now 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And it's just foul. That was close. And a pitch. And another ball.
That's a really good take.
Randy Arozarena next to bat for Tampa. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Ahmed Rosario. No outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Wouldn't chase that time.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's outside. It's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
At the belt and fires. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And down on strikes he goes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first try. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. The double play ends it right here.
Any day of the week, a pitcher will take 2 for 1. Nice double play to get him out of the jam. They get the W. Way to go, guys.
And a 1-0 final score here in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game.